welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a look that's kind of Hawaiian inspired. And it's because we are going to Hawaii next month, so I thought what better way than to practice a beautiful look for that. So here we go. I'm going to start off with just a base of my Too Faced Sun Bunny, and I'll show you that. I'm just going to take it, put it up here. Don't forget your neck. It always looks weird if you're just through the face. I'm just going to add a little bit more. So next we're going to work on the eyebrows. For me, I have light color eyebrows, so you can't really see them as well. So I'm going to tint them. So I like to use the Brow Perfection. I got this when I was at European Wax. I like them doing my eyebrows. I need to actually go back, but for now I will draw out the eyebrow that I would like to have. And I start here and kind of do an outline. Come down. Now I don't know if there's like a perfect way, but this is the way that I have been trying. And I outline here. And then I start to fill in, which from here I like to go up in an upward motion and then to a side motion to try to go with that natural look. Now, we will clean this up so it's won't be so bad, but we'll start there. And then I'm gonna do that to kind of clean that part up and then go here and clean that up. So then we'll go back and fix that, but we'll work on the next eyebrow. Brush it out, but unfortunately I don't see it right now. So that's okay. For now I'm just gonna use this brush to kind of blend it up a little bit. And that's just the start, kind of the start that I work with until later I apply more. So at this moment in time, that's how I start with my eyebrows. So the next thing we're gonna do is put on a base, because this color is like a yellow and kind of a maroonish red. So we're gonna start with James Charles Morph palette. It's one of my favorite palettes so far. Well, my first official palette that I bought and just in love with. So I like to use a blender brush for all of my eye shadow work because blending is it makes it look more natural. I mean, not that it's necessarily natural, but it's just more a natural look versus just putting it on with no blender. Without a blender. And this is from Anastasia eye primer, and I love it. I used this for Halloween because I wanted to make the colors pop, and I didn't have paint at the time, so it's perfect. So right now we're gonna start with our base. I'm trying to do like a basically maroonish, it's like a red brown kind of color. So I'm gonna put, yeah, where's the camera? I'm gonna put this as the base. especially in the corner here, because this is where, now sometimes I like to do this to kind of give myself a stopping point. A lot of people use tape for this as well, or some people are just very talented and can do it without that, but sometimes I like to do this to kind of give myself an idea of where it's gonna go. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is start working on the yellow, which this middle section from here to here is going to be like a peachy yellow, and then it leads up to a yellow in the corner. So I'm just gonna start putting that peachy color in. There we go. And I'm also using a blender brush again, just because. So the next thing we're going to do is work on the eyeliner. I have an underline that is going to be red under here, so I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to work on the eyeliner itself. So I'm just going to use this little brush to put the red underneath. And then I'm just gonna fix that up a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. Now if it gets a little messy with adding the eyeshadow, we just clean it up. So like in here, you can see it's a little bit red. I start off with taking the paper towel. And then take a little bit of denature, which is over here, and applying that just underneath. Just to kind of clean up that area, because a lot of times the eyeshadow does like to come down and do its own thing. Use the L'Oreal Infallible for the water lines, and so I'm just going to put it under here in this water line, just to give a little bit of a pop. And then I'm going to put in this side to give a little pop. And then just kind of cover it one more time. Perfect. And then I take this eyeliner again and I go up underneath here to help with the eyelash look for fuller lashes. So next we're going to use the Clinique. This is one of my other favorites because of the way it does the wing. I usually take it and I try to do it lightly so that I can get what I want, but because I've put shadow to here, I try to put the wing from the tip of that point down here. And so I start and I just curve it and then lightly put the wing in. And then I go from there to fix my wing. So if I want it thicker or a little bit more of a wing, and we're just going to do the other side. Now this one didn't go how I wanted it, so I'm going to make it myself in a way. And then I'm going to color it in. Or fill it in, probably, is the better term. So next thing I'm going to do is just work on a couple of things that I feel that I've missed, and then we'll go from there. So I'd like to add a little bit more Too Faced, the tint, to my face, just to get a little bit more of a sun vibe to look.